We've got ourselves 2 conquest maps that give you unlimited packs and unlimited stubs, and I'm here to show you the most efficient and fastest way to capture all the strongholds and territories within those conquest maps. We're going to start things off with the mystery map. In the mystery map, if you go down to goal number 4, you will see that this is a repeatable goal. Each time you capture all territories and all strongholds, you will get yourself 5 standard packs. Inside those 5 standard packs, you might get super lucky and get a chase set pack as well, which increases the chances of you getting a diamond. Now the path is pretty simple. All we're doing is heading straight towards the Atlanta Braves. If you lose any fans during this first simulation we're gonna do, I would advise you to go ahead and restart. That way you go ahead and do this the most efficient way possible, and also take this territory right here. All of this is crucial because it allows us to have an easier path, because the Atlanta Braves will not be as aggressive in the beginning of Conquest. So we're going to continue reinforcing here. We're only reinforcing up to 3 million fans, and then reinforcing this territory right here to 3 million fans as well. Why? So we can go ahead and capture all the open territories right there. And then here we are going to move down towards the bottom to capture all these open territories. So by the time we get to turn 8, we are able to face the Atlanta Braves on veteran difficulty. And if you are not comfortable facing CPUs on veteran difficulty and you absolutely want to face them on rookie difficulty, don't you worry about a thing, because I'm going to help you do that as well. Now, I'm not going to capture this territory right here because I want to allow myself to have a path to then use this territory and be able to capture all of these territories and move my way up. So I'm going to skip to steal fans. I'm going to skip to reinforce. I'm going to reinforce everything over here, and then I'm going to move these fans over to this territory. And now I will come around and make a path straight towards the Angels, still maximizing the amount of territories I have been able to obtain. Turn 6 is not the turn you want to go ahead and head towards the Atlanta Braves stronghold. It is the turn you want to continue capturing just as many open territories as you can. And as you can see, the Atlanta Braves and the Indians are going to start fighting over those territories towards the top right hand side. So 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we'll never have to face, or excuse me, use a reinforced face in order to get up here. Now you can face the Atlanta Braves on veteran difficulty if you reinforce right now up to this territory. You will have 17 million fans over there, and you will be able to face them on veteran difficulty. But if you struggle even on veteran difficulty and you want the easiest possible difficulty to face them on, then you're gonna instead reinforce over here and then take all of these open territories left, and then go as far as to start eating up some of the territories the Angels also have left for you to acquire with 1 million fans. Now this is a little bit more risky because you could lose a lot of fans here. So another tip that you could do instead is just go over and use move fans, and then move the fans all over towards the Atlanta Braves stronghold. So now we're looking good. We're sitting pretty. Everything has been conquered that is an open territory. We are going to move all our fans over here, and now we got 22 million. We can still face them on veteran difficulty, but we want to face them on rookie difficulty instead. So we're going to skip steal fans face. They are going to attack us, but since we have 22 million fans there, it is a lot easier for us to win. With 43 million fans, you are still not able to go ahead and face them on rookie because you need 4 times the amount of fans that they have over there. So instead, we are going to once again skip to steal fans, skip to reinforce, and now you should be more than capable of facing the Atlanta Braves on rookie difficulty. After you capture this stronghold, all you're gonna do is move the fans all over to the Los Angeles Angels, and you're going to begin capturing that stronghold as well. But beware, you also want to capture any territory that is within 1 of the Atlanta Braves stronghold. That way they can never circle you in and then force you to play a CPU game against them in order to retain this stronghold instead of giving it back to them. Before you go ahead and play that stronghold game, although, I want to make sure that you are using your flashbacks and legends, as well as looking to complete these week 1 parallel XP missions, as well as week 2 parallel XP missions, and then last but not least, also working on completing the Washington Nationals, Nike City Connect parallel XP missions, and also the Nike City Connect program XP missions as well. parallel XP missions, of course. So make sure you assemble a team that can knock out as many missions as possible at once. That way you're grinding this out while also getting yourself free packs and stuff. Nation of Baseball map is a little bit different, so it is very important that you follow it to a T. If you ever allow your stronghold to get circled in, meaning, for example, if the Minnesota Twins had all territories surrounding this stronghold where you see it's highlighted, they would be able to attack us and force us to play a game against them in order for us to retain this stronghold. And we never want to do that because that is an extra game we're not trying to play against the CPU. So we are going to be moving straight towards the Colorado Rockies, and until we remain with 9 million fans, we are going to continue restarting. It might take you a minute, it might take you a lot less, but trust me, it is possible. I did it in my first try once I did this map for the first time. Boom, we went ahead and beat them. 9 million remains. You can go ahead and face this 1 million territory and do the same thing. If you lose any fans, you restart. We got extremely lucky. Now, this is crucial. You're gonna circle in the Colorado Rockies. Since we are circling them in, they are not going to be as aggressive in terms of trying to attack our territories. And then after that, we're going to begin circling our original stronghold back. Once we circle our original stronghold back, that makes it less likely for the Minnesota Twins to try to expand towards our original stronghold. And if you want to make it even more difficult for the Minnesota Twins, right here, you can start heading back. As you can see, the Colorado Rockies were also able to beat us to get this 1 million territory back. You might be lucky, as I was lucky in my previous run, and they won't be able to beat you until probably 3 to 4 turns down the line. But with this being said, we are going to capture that territory back, but we're going to do it naturally. We're going to do it as we make our path right back to the Colorado Rockies. But because we were able to circle them in, the beauty behind it is it makes it a whole lot more challenging for them to expand towards us, and it allows us to capture as many open territories as we make our way over there. Now we're at 7 million. We want to get up to, I want to say, around 20 million fans before we start just going back towards the Colorado Rockies and capturing that stronghold. Now that we got a good amount of fans, we can 100% start heading towards the Colorado Rockies and capturing those strongholds, but I'd rather them take a chance and continue trying to simulate against us, which they currently are winning at a good rate. Unfortunately, I'm telling you, in my previous run, they were not winning at this rate. So this is probably the most unlucky you can get. So it's beautiful because you want to get the best possible outcome and the worst possible outcome as well. We're gonna move the fans over here and we're gonna start attacking the Colorado Rockies in order to once again have that circle around them. And luckily for us, the Arizona Diamondbacks, they still haven't gotten to a point that they prevent us from having a path back up. We lost a lot of fans right there, so that's a little unfortunate as well. But look, we're good right here. We got them circled in once again, and we're going to continue the path out to the west. They're most likely going to attack us and take at least 1 million fans, but that's not too much for us to worry about. As you can see, they did go ahead and attack us, but we still have a path that's perfect over there. And the Minnesota Twins are getting aggressive as well, and they are starting to make way towards our original stronghold, as well as the Cubs. The Cubs and Minnesota Twins are probably going to battle it out for a little bit, but we are at the point where we want to face the Colorado Rockies and at least take that stronghold just in case we ever have to play against the Minnesota Twins. They have 3 million fans right here. We are at 15 million reinforcements. So with 15 million reinforcements, you have one of two options. You either reinforce everything over to this 1 million territory, or you reinforce to go ahead and try to battle the 3 million territory. Me, I'm going to go ahead and try to take as many open territories as I possibly could, and then we're going to head back towards the Colorado Rockies. And if the Twins start making a big circle around us, then we're gonna have to stop everything and then head right after the Twins and just prevent them from circling us in, because we will lose automatically if they circle us in. So they have 2 territories surrounding us. That's perfectly fine. We are about to circle in the Seattle Mariners as well, so that's going to be beautiful for us. And then the Oakland Athletics, they should be facing off with the remaining territories from the Seattle Mariners. As you guys can see, the Oakland Athletics are also trying to circle in the Seattle Mariners. So we don't want to interfere too much with them, but we're going to have to at some point. And this is going to be that point where we're going to have to. 2 million versus 2 million. We get a really lucky simulation there and also beat them. And then we beat this one as well. And we get that territory. So now at this point, like I said, you do want to make sure you don't allow the Minnesota Twins to get too far into your territory, because then you are going to be in a world of hurt. So we're just going to get our circle back. Once we get our circle back, we are going to make way to the Colorado Rockies in terms of reinforcements, and we are going to go ahead and capture the Colorado Rockies stronghold. Now that we circled in the Seattle Mariners stronghold as well, that is our next step. We're going to go ahead and capture the Seattle Mariners stronghold as well. And then after that, you just make a beeline towards each and every single stronghold left. You circle them in, and the beauty about it is most of these strongholds are going to be fighting each other at the same time as well. Now, if a stronghold has another team's icon on it, don't worry about it. You will still get credit for the original stronghold that was there, because it still counts as the original instead of the new team that went ahead and captured it. So you will still be able to get yourself the repeatable packs from the goals, which are the 10 standard packs from capturing all of the territories on the map. And then you will also get yourself the prospect packs as well. Now we're at a pretty good reinforcement stage. We are getting ourselves about 20 something reinforcements. They have 10 million fans. So if we want to face them on rookie difficulty, which you absolutely can, you have to go ahead and have at least 4 times the amount of territories compared to their stronghold. So we have 18 million right now. We're going to skip all of these attack phases, and then we're just going to continue reinforcing that 18 million until we have enough to face them on rookie difficulty. Once we face them on rookie difficulty, we go ahead, do the Seattle Mariners, and just make sure you continue doing the circle method, where whatever stronghold you capture, you allow yourself to circle it in again. You can face them on veteran if you would like to. If you still find that to be a little bit too difficult for you, then of course you're going to do the same thing and then reinforce one more time. It's going to be rookie difficulty. You can go as far as to capturing the Colorado Rockies stronghold, and then moving down towards the Arizona Diamondbacks, not to a point where you want to head exactly towards the Diamondbacks, but to a point where you capture the territories near the Colorado Rockies stronghold, meaning these territories right here, and then you start making your way up to get to the Seattle Mariners stronghold and basically have your reinforcements there regardless. So here we can face them on rookie. Once we capture them, we just make our beeline towards these and face the Seattle Mariners, and then just keep circling in each and every single stronghold, and then making sure that your strongholds are also circled in with your territories, of course. And that's how you get unlimited packs, how you get unlimited stubs, and you do this all the most effective way possible by grinding the parallel XP missions you have as well.